Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I could feel it a lot smoother. We're gonna wait for the troops to join in. I just hope that things are working out things are working out well. I wonder if we're good now. Are we good now? For real, the weather got something against me, bro. Yeah, it looks like it's about to rain in my side. I see. Okay, it looks like everything's going smooth. I think I had too much stuff running that turned my whole power off my room alone. I don't know. But it seems to look that way. I guess that may be the case. Who knows, man? Who knows? Coco, welcome back. Or should I say to myself, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, Kris, Kwik, and the chat itself. Quitsters in the chat. Ah, my goodness, bro. I just hope we have no other problems, man. Archon, Omni King. What's good, man? Been a while since I've seen DBU content. It does bring back memories. Indeed it does. Indeed. SA8_Tiger. What's good? How many reverse do you have? 11,052. Okay, so I'm starting to understand now. It all comes down to how much power I use in my room. It might be that reason, that very reason as to what's been going on with my room lately. The less power I use, the faster it be. I didn't use any of those powers over there. Those are turned off. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Fume. Kuloano. Fume. Yo, Kris, just joined the stream. How you doing? I'm doing great, man. The guy who asked, I wonder how much power Kris is using in his room, because it can't just be his PC. Stream back up, I see. Yeah, the weird thing about it was, so I realized that I use so much power, I use too much power in my room to the point where my power went out in my room alone. So it seems to be that reason. Cause I was using this so that way I could see the chat. That thing, this probably like was the main source as to why it was like going crazy, but so I didn't even know. I was like, bro, what is going on? I was like, what is going on? TG, yes sir. Oh, you talking about from Mayron? Yeah, he playing right now. I think he's doing something. Yeah. If it even was him. It's so crazy how it's like probably 4 p.m. wherever you are, and it's 1 a.m. Saturday where I'm at. Oh, that's crazy, man. It's like... Wait, what? Yeah, it's like 6 p.m. where I'm at. It's a Friday for me. It's a Saturday for you. You're from the future. Ha. Shadow Crow, we back at it again. Well, I don't know how many agains that was, but we're back. That's one thing. I don't even know, man. Do 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 do. You stayed up all night so I can give myself a better sleep schedule. Fell asleep and woke up at 5 p.m. Man, what? Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. That's way too late. Bro, I wouldn't be sleeping for that long. No, sir. Nah. Nah, man. Can't do that. No. No, 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 no. That's like the whole half day. That's half of the day. Like, what in the world? Legit, that's half of the day. Man, I seriously need to get back on the ground when I get back to the US. Heavily slowed down with the Wi-Fi and constant power outages. Yeah, man. Whoo-wee. I was wondering what was going on. Because I looked around. Because when my stream ended, I was like, what? When my stream ended, I was like, what in the world? Everyone's still playing the game. So I'm like, wait. So it didn't happen to everybody. It just happened to me. I'm like, I'm using too much power. Or something. I don't know. I was like, what in the world? It's weird. It was like, huh? It was like, huh? Moment. You know how I be. Looks like I gotta take a lot of melatonin tonight if I want to sleep. What's nah? Don't be taking don't. You don't need to be taking anything to make yourself go to sleep. I would just be like laying down in my bed, just closing your eyes, and just go to sleep like that. Eventually, you'll close your eyes and then you'll go to sleep. But if you're on your phone like this, scroll, then yeah, you go, yeah. Then that's a whole different story. You want it to be realistic at like 10 p.m. and fall asleep. But I fell asleep way too early. Way too early? Well, then again, you woke up at 5 p.m. You woke up at 5 p.m. and then you go to sleep before. Okay? That means you put in a lot of sleep hours. A lot of sleep hours. I recommend listening to some type of chill music then before you go to bed or something. Yeah, chill music. Meanwhile, I'm still awake at 1 a.m. watching the stream. Wow, different time zones. That's crazy. Kris, you don't know I got PTSD at nighttime. Wait, what? Just I'd say common music, just like what Shadow mentioned. Type of chill type music. Chill type music. Tea is good. I fell asleep at like 10 a.m. trying to stay up. Maybe I shouldn't have been laying in bed when I was trying to do that. Huh? Man, I don't know. I don't even know how y'all be doing that, man. The only time I would ever stay up for that long is if I'm trying to grind hard on a game that I'm trying to be pro at. If I'm like putting in, you know how most pro gamers be putting in hours and hours of work. If you putting in, if you staying up that late, you might as well just start grinding on a specific game that you can go pro in, because that's how most pros be getting better, adaptive learning and all that stuff. They put in so many hourly training. You could be a good candidate for that. So yeah. So that's one thing there, I guess. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read.
Tea is really good. Yeah, tea's good. Yeah, tea's really good. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see here. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, YouTube is a little strict on the stuff that you can listen to, especially watch, because you can possibly like have the stream blocked. That's why we stopped the reaction streams. Definitely, 100%. But Twitch may be a whole different story though. So, yeah. That already been smoking unless it's for medical purposes. Does the body bad? I would say work out, like do some workouts and stuff like that. Most people say they, you know, they do that because of stress and stuff, but there is multiple ways to, you know, relieve of that. Going out for runs is especially one because let's say you're going out for a run, right? You're running, your mind is thinking of everything. And then you look around, everything's peaceful, your body's calm while you're running, you know. You can start really thinking about everything, what you need to do, and what everything that you know, gotta do and stuff like that. It's just a little breath of fresh air. That's basically what it is. Breath of fresh air. Yeah, you can chill in that order. Yep. Trust me, you'll be feeling good. Like you'll really be feeling good for a good run. You'll be like, okay, because then you're working on you're working on all of everything in your body, your muscles, cardio, all of that, just by running. Losing a lot of calories too when you run too. So it's just something, you know, you can do. The Dime finally came back onto Discord. Everyone out of Tay server. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Sour. Yep. You got the sour Skittles. Yes, sir. You go put the spray on the Skittles. Man, now you're making me think about Skittles now. Oofy oof. Pog. Yep. Pog. Pog. Sour Skittles are good. Look good. My favorite are purple Skittles though. There was no berry ones. Oof. The wild berries are good. How many rebirths? 11,053. 11,053. Yes, sir. What's up, Spicy? Trying to eat the sour spray. 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 Why is it spray? I'm just noticing you keep saying sour spray Skittles, but why is it called sour spray Skittles instead of just sour Skittles? What's the spray part for? Remember that one time Kris had 40 people in his DBU streams? Yeah, that was a hit right there. So I remember a year ago around this time, I couldn't stop playing a game. Now look at me. Say, yeah, I'm gonna spray this sour spray stuff on the Skittles. Oh, man, what? Man said he's gonna get it more sour than it already is. Hoo-wee. Don't burn your tongue. Don't burn your tongue. Yeah, that's funny. The guy who asked, he said people be mad when Spicy said Batman solos all. That was funny. It'd be funny. Joby, what's good? Batman literally had a profile on every Justice League member and every other existing enhanced individual before he came across them. Ooh. One-on-one. What's good one-on-one? You finished with 114 yesterday? Nice. Boom boom. 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 Batman is quite literally a god amongst men. Gonna make a profile pic tonight for the channel. Still trying to find a good background. Boom 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 boom. Gotta find the right image that fits, and then boom. So I stopped at the 50 mark today. Oh, I see. So that means you're gonna do 50 more to get that 114. You're gonna try to pull 114 today. Who is the guy who asked? I don't know. All I know is that his name is the guy who asked. You said no? Oh, okay. Batman is the Grand Priest, ever existing enhanced being in the universe. It's Vibe. Oh, Vibe. Okay. Now we know. Yes. Okay, now we know. Okay, Vibe. Yep. Definitely remember. Stack grind to see what I can get in 4 to 5 hours. Okay, okay. A good test. That's a good test. I remember Supreme telling people he doesn't play DBU anymore. Oh, I don't even remember that. Vibe check. Yeah, vibe check. There we go. Yes, vibe check. It went from. I remember him from the DBU official server. Then he came over to the leaderboard server. he got to experience all that chaos that was happening. People getting exposed left and right. All that drama was going on. The VC too, joining in the VC. All of that. People getting exposed left and right, left and right, left and right. It was, yep. That name was cool though, Vibe Check, because I always thought that people always be like, rep check, and I'd be like, vibe check. I'd be like, vibe check. I'd be like, vibe check. You good or nah? Okay, the vibe's pretty good. That's all. It used to be always like that. I'd be like, yep. That was like 2 weeks ago. Says someone finally caught Red Bull's 4K, even though we already knew. But it's good to get the. But it's like proof makes it like case closed. Proof makes it more case closed than suspects. Because then you won't have to wonder, man. You won't have to wonder anymore. Joker, welcome back, man. He's starting another leaderboard server. That should be, like I said before, I did mention this before, and I'm gonna like repeat it once again. So DBU has came to a point to where auto farmers, they're just gonna continue to, auto farm, and fortunately, Pingo does not have the open time to like take care of the situation or something like that. Whatever that's going on in Pingo's life, that's his and stuff like that. So we came to the conclusion to be like, all right, let's shake hands on it. Let's have a mutual standing of where we stand off between auto farmers and actual legit players. You say, all right, you want to claim to be number one player, best player in the game, and that person is an auto farmer. You be the number one best auto farmer, not the number one best player in the game. Those belong to the legit players. So don't try to, and most of the things that's a very, very no to do is the auto farm and then claim to be the legit player. Then no, that does not work. You're auto farmer over here, legit players over here, because since there is nothing done about the auto farm situation, we got to come to understand it and be like, all right, so if you're going to be number one, you can be number one. Are you number one auto farmer or number one actual legit player? Boom. Let's see if I can get in DBU late enough. The Wi-Fi good. I watch Steam on mini screen. I remember we were joking about we're gonna take over DBU. I'm playing a game that came out in 2011. 2011. 2011. 2011. 2011. 11. Nagoku Gaming. What's good? Nagoku Gaming. What's good? Boom 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 boom. Rev check 11,054. And this just for future references, but it's not gonna be like it used to be, to where I had all that free time, to where I was grinding 50 rebirths to 60 rebirths to 70 rebirths a day. Can't do that anymore because my time is limited since I have college. Boom, boom. So the more the free time I usually have is either on stream or on any type of free time that I'm not doing anything. Zazuko Gaming, what's good, man? Said watch Pingo drop top update next year. Then do the same thing he did a couple months ago and say there's going to be a new update, but it'll just come in the next year. Tomorrow I got to work from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. You said, Kris, did y'all move because of college? No. In fact, I was more closer to the college last house than I am at this house. So, bro, no, that was not the reason. That was not the reason that we moved. We moved because we moved. Is more money to be made? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Yes, sir, indeed. Getting the money. Yes, sir. As long as the payment's good, then that's like I said, that's what matters right there. Call that good money payment. Kris, you can re-up now. Thanks 101 for paying attention. said Kris Nets rep is at 33 billion 167. When Pete's actually look at how much it is, I see. Say, wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. How did I not know that I posted a video on YT showing a clip of YouTubers? Wait, huh? which YouTuber? Well, actually, nah. Oh, yeah. Guess it was just random. A random thought. I guess a random thought, I guess. Chasing goal. Alright, this thing it hasn't fallen yet. Okay, there we go. It does feel quick on Earth. Now I just need to feel really quick on bills, and then things could be a breeze for real. Cause on Earth it's just like boom, boom, and boom, just like that. Bills, you gotta do a little bit. Boing, 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 boing. I wonder which one is faster. I don't know. This doesn't matter. I don't know. Oh, what in the world? Thought he quit, so I friended. I'm alive. How are you, Kris? What's up, Chiefs, man? Doing good, man. Good, doing good. Doing great. We chilling. We doing good. We doing good. Let's go Super Saiyan Blue 4 because we haven't went to that form since forever. I can't see because my phone right there. Boing. Cause it's literally right there, so it's just more like, ooh, ooh. I don't really play any other game Roblox other than DBU on my phone. I did not quit. Doing one in the stream. Play. Wait, what? Said Demon Fall in the stream. Wait, what? I meant Demon Fall. We tried Demon Fall. It just, I guess, on streams we just go stick with DBU. Yeah, we just go stick with DBU. Cause with everything going on, we just gotta sit at one place while we're at it. Cause now it's like now that I started college, there's a lot of stuff now that I have to like manage the time. So I have to pick like one thing to stick with for people to enjoy and to actually talk and communicate there. Because most people on here, they mostly watch the gameplay, but they also talk to me more. I started to realize people talk to me more when I play this game versus the other games. And it doesn't even have to be. And the reason they join in to talk isn't even some part of it is not even the reason that that I'm just playing the game. I'm just playing. Part of it is not DBU, but just to chill because it's a good environment to talk with. I'm starting to notice that, and most people are too. So if I were to start Demon Fall right now, I bet you it would be like a few people, right? It'll be a few people, right? But not as actively communicating than what we're doing right now. Hey, can you train me? I have 51 rebirths. If I train you, I have to train everyone else that asks that same question too. The best way I can do is stream for you and give you that motivation that you need. And to show you that even when you solo grind or use an alt account, that you can reach this amount of rebirths as well, the same way that I did too. Like I said, it's good to have help, but when people are not available to help you, it's also good to solo grind. Just keep that in mind along the way, and then you'll be hitting this in no time. You'll be hitting that in no time, man. Just, like I said, if no one's available to help, then you do not stop where you are there. Otherwise, it's going to be a long time. It's going to take longer. So make sure you take my advice for that. Take my advice for that, indeed. Good work on the 51 rebirths. Keep it going. Keep it going. Fizzy Soda Pop, long time no see. Hey Kris, do you allow people to use your private server? Yeah, anyone can. The problem is though, is that it just doesn't let anybody, it just doesn't let anybody in for some odd reason. It's more like it does if you're in the Black Knight server, I posted a link of it, but I posted a link of the private server, but it's more like it gives me the option to allow joining. It says allow joining and allow friends. I've clicked on both of them, but for some reason people who are not friended with me, I guess it just doesn't work for them, which is weird. But I don't know how else I can generate the link because I can't whitelist. I can't do whitelist because that takes too long, because I have to whitelist everybody, legit everybody, and that would take way too long. So my opinion, best gamers I tried out so far playing Roblox on PC: 1 DBU, 2 DBFR, 3 DBOG, 4 Bad Business, 5 Arsenal, etc. Nice. DBFR, everything is good in DBFR. My only thing is that the one thing I just want change is the grinding mechanics of the game to get stronger. It's just another grinding mechanics, because most people said the gravity chamber is the best way to level up and to get your stacks. But pressing Q and E, waking up the way I'm looking at this. So when I imagine this, right, I'm looking at this from a very grindy perspective point of view. So say if I had all the time in the world that I need, right? I wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock, getting ready to put in a good grind's work, but I'm just pressing Q and E. There needs to be a little bit more motion to it. Otherwise, it's more like just, if that makes sense. But other than that, the whole game in DBFR is good. That's the one thing. It's just that one thing. So I don't have a different name everywhere I go. What's up, Kris? How's your day or night going? Pretty good, Lewis. Welcome back, man. Kris, Roblox removed the feature for followers or randoms to join your private servers through the link or any other thing. Only people allowed are friends or certain friends that you pick. See, that's tough. That's tough. What is it, Aaron? Are y'all playing with Mason? Mason, Lil Brad?
No, just me, Mason.
Oh, what happened to Lil Brad?
He never got on.
I thought he did. I heard you say Lil Brad. Oh. The point of the link. Oof. I mean, people can test it out on the only link. Y'all can test it out in the Discord server. I mean, that's the best way. I don't know if the Discord server would still like work in his favor. It's in the announcements on Discord. Check and see if they'll let you in. If it doesn't let you in, then oof. For those on PC, for on mobile, I don't think that's gonna work because it's a link, and I don't know if it's gonna link that to that unless you got something. I don't know, some type of extension. I do not know. But yeah, man, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. The point for the link is for friends to join from some other site or whatever. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do 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 do. Oh, what's going on? Is there any perks to solo grind or none at all? Perks to solo grind? Solo grind, you just get a lot of stuff done quicker. I know, like, think of it this way, man. Louis, think of it this way. If you try to there's nothing wrong with, you know, grinding with someone, but you gotta realize that person might not always be available. So that's why most of the time solo grinding is always the, you know, like the best move for the you know, to go to. Because solo grinding, you get a lot of stuff done fast on your own time instead of waiting for somebody that may or may not come because they're busy with their IRL stuff. So they may not play the game as much as you do. So you just gotta focus on getting those rebirths on your own in the meantime. You know, you gotta learn how to do both. If you're gonna get help from someone, at least know how to solo grind yourself to be able to wait on that. If you're waiting on that person, make sure you solo grind. And if that person's not coming, then you solo grind. Like, simple. You gotta have that mentality set, because if you want to reach a lot of rebirths quicker, faster, then you can save a lot of time just by doing it on your own, rather than waiting 2 to 3 hours for somebody to fuse with you for one rebirth when you could have gotten 2 to 3 rebirths in 4 hours instead of waiting for 2 to 3 to 4 hours for that one fusion. So think of it that way. Think of it that way. Kris, did you try Dragon Ball Evolution yet? Evolution? That sounds familiar. I think we've already played that a long time ago. But our stream's gonna be on DBU basis only. Because I started to realize that more people tend to, you know, communicate here a lot more than every other game. I don't know. In stream wise, of course. Streaming purposes. But, let's see, the perk is that nobody slows you down. Yep. If the person is back, why is the screen squished too? What do you mean? It had been a while since I've had grinder on this game, but I still 177 reps. If you have tried Dragon Ball Evolution pre-alpha a long time ago, then try it again, because it's very, very different. Very, very different. Boom, boom. I don't know, man. It's just that whenever it's just these new games, right? For some reason, these new games that we've been trying constantly throughout the months, it's just not working for the channel. I don't even know why. It's just not working for the channel. It's just for some reason that we try out these new games. Like you know how we having a lot of conversations about just this DBU stream alone, and it's not even about DBU, it's about other stuff. We usually don't have those same conversations whenever it comes to another game that we play, and usually we have less people than usual. Like, if you really look back and really think about it, really just look at the situation and really start thinking about it, you'll be like, oh, he may have a point or so. I don't know. I think it's just not our time yet. We gotta continue to juice out as much as we can. I think it's just not our time yet, because as of right now, things are going, you know, there. He's talking about how the format of the stream is kind of squished together. Because I mean, to grind in those type of error, you don't have to make a video on it. You can just try the game off stream or vid. Yeah, that could be true, but there's a 50-50 chance that I may have time to, or I may not have time to. Because I do a lot of things off stream now that, you know, I'm more busier than usual. The only time I ever get a chance to play Roblox is when I stream. For real, dude. Y'all probably may have noticed that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but... Hey, yo, that haircut. Yeah, Zane, it must been a while. Yeah, Zane, it's been a while. How long have I had a haircut for? Couple days, maybe? Yep. We're growing it back out. We're growing it back out. The locks we took it down and we took a haircut. So now we're growing it back out. But not into locks. It's back to twist style that I used to have. So the plan is growing it back out. I don't know if you've been asked this before, but what are your specs on your PC? Yeah, I've been asked a lot about that, so many times. But I think we got a Ryzen 7. We got a Ryzen 7 on the computer. Graphics card is about 570 RX Radeon. I know that needs to be upgraded, especially. I still got so much stuff that I need to improve on the PC that I never just got the chance. I was about to say the chance to. But yeah, just about that. Ryzen 7 570 Radeon. But I know that graphics card need to upgrade, because once it does, a lot of stuff can be played. No wonder it's my quality, right? I've been wondering what's been up with my sensitivity. Why isn't it more free? Because the sensitivity DPI wasn't like regular. Why am I holding a spirit bomb like that? It's weird. Okay, this is my regular sensitivity. Yeah, this is the regular sensitivity. You've been addicted to All-Star Tower Defense, so I haven't been in streams. Oh, an AMD GPU. He said, oh, an AMP GPU. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, man, because you know, it's just the hard part was trying to find that upgrade version. Like, everything be sold out though. We were trying to get like the 5700. I was trying to go for the 5700. Sold out. Bro, it is so, like, I'm looking for that upgrade. Like, come on, man. I'm trying to find that next, you know, that upgrade and stuff like that. So I can't get those higher ones yet. I was trying to get one that's decent around, I don't know, but now I gotta wait for a little bit, cause I don't know. We just gotta wait for a little bit longer and see what happens. Because you don't want to end up getting the wrong one. That's about $2 grand. You don't want to get that. You don't want to get the wrong one. You don't want to get the wrong stuff. Right now I'm going to be going for GTX 1650 Super or GTX 1660. The processor I'm getting is a Ryzen 3, but it still has a speed of 3.6 gigahertz, so that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Definitely. What's up, Damien? Damien, what's good, man? What's good? Okay, I was wondering, I was like, what in the world? Work. Genshin Impact. When you start college, you won't be streaming more, right? Or is I'm wrong? It's not like I will be streaming. Like I will be doing my best to get a stream each day. That's something that I'm gonna try to do each and every day. But the times, don't expect the times to be on point, you know? That's all there is to it. Don't expect the times to be on point because there might be times where, you know, because remember I used to stream at 11 a.m. at my time, CST, Central Standard Time. But now I can't even stream in the mornings anymore because, you know, I got class and stuff like that on the, you know, the weekdays and stuff. So it's a little different now. So now it's usually be in the afternoon most of the time. I get that good stream in, then I gotta, you know, do work, all that. Do some, make sure everything is good, homework, all that. It's only the first week of college for me, so of course I gotta adjust to things and be like, okay, how things are gonna be. Say Kris family do be loud. That's just my brother you're hearing. That's all there is to it. Yeah, the only person you hear is my brother. Oh, hold on. Boom 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 boom. Couldn't you do work first, then stream? Work first and then stream? What do you mean? It's not like actual like job work. It's more like it's more better because you can have more time on your hands. Okay, so Luis, I'll explain it to you this way. So let's take a regular day for example. I wake up in the morning, right? Depending on which day it is, I wake up at around 5 a.m. Get stuff ready because I have class at 8, and it's a 20-minute drive to where I am from college. So I'm more of the type of student that used to have perfect attendance in high school. So I'm very big on being there on time and not missing any assignments, especially on the first day when it comes to college. So I wake up at 5 o'clock and my class starts at 8 a.m. So I go there, you know, I do all that stuff, and then I end at around 1 to 2 Then by the time I get there, you go on Canvas, I'll look at my assignments, and I'll be like, okay, so this work I have to do here, this and that, stuff like that. Some work that I still have to work on. Like some work you'll look and I'll be like, man, I still got some work that I have to put on. So now I gotta hold that off, and then I gotta go on ahead and stream. I stream for a good couple hours because if I stream too late, then I won't be able to wake up and be ready for the next day. So it's a little bit different. So and then on top of that, I like do other stuff. I get like my just Duolingo, like learning some language and stuff like that. Is that it reaches to the point now that I can't even go out for a run anymore. Like, hear me out. I can't even go out for a run anymore. Like a run. I don't even have the free time to like actually go out for my runs because I'm very busy and I'm doing so much stuff. So now things are, more busier and more stuff like that. So it's good that now I can put a stream in, and then after that, I usually like have some other stuff to do probably. I don't know. But yeah, all of that. What language you learning? Japanese. I'm learning the letters at the moment. Hiragana, katakana. So I'm learning katakana at the moment. But it's not like I'm taking I'm like doing it all day of Duolingo. You do it for like at least a good 30 minutes, 15 minutes or so like that, and then you just keep it daily. Stuff like that. And then now that I major in art studio and I'm trying to get good in like drawing and art and stuff like that, I gotta at least try to, and this is a goal for me too, I gotta at least try to get like a drawing each and every day. So take that in mind. And then on top of that, I'm helping someone with editing their videos and stuff like that. So so yeah guys, so yeah, you just gotta, think of it from that standpoint. Yeah. That's why I be saying I don't even have the time. When y'all be saying, can you try out this game off stream? I don't even have the time to. Sometimes I do my very best to try. But like I said, I do not have the free time. I don't be joking when I be like, I do not have the free time. Because now I do a lot of stuff. Now that I'm in college, now I gotta know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do as a career. Like legit, I've known this for a very, very long time from college and stuff like that. I do not know what I want to do. But all I know is that I enjoy, I want to get better at drawing and stuff like that, because that could be a big advantage if I become really, really good at art. And I can use that advantage to making thumbnails or making art stuff for somebody's videos, make money from that way. Or, I don't know. So, I just put you into a perspective of Kris Kwik. Yeah, barely even have time, man. Barely have time. Barely, really. My man said just quit watching and come back next summer. No. You think I want that? No, sir. Bro, why would I do that? Bro, I enjoy doing YouTube. I enjoy streaming and all that stuff. My man said quit and come back next summer. Man, nah. Man, nah, dude. Nah, man. Say my family's all from Dominican Republic, but I was born in USA, so my main is English. My second is Spanish, my third is Italian. That is cool. Three languages. That is really, really cool. What's up, Iron Super Saiyan? That's really cool that you got 3 languages, man. Really, really cool. It may feel like it may feel normal, Like some people, they'd be like, man, this language, that's so cool, man. And you're just like, yeah, it's pretty normal. Just like how, like some people have English as their second or third language, and then they first talk with someone that speaks English, they're like, oh, you speak English. I'm like, yeah, I speak English. So it may be like that for everybody else that's speaking in their own type of language. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. We international out here. So are you gonna be like an artist or a manga artist or something? Well, first, before I even decide of what I'm going to be, I gotta improve of what I want to pursue. Like, you know, I gotta improve in my I gotta improve first. I gotta improve. That's the first step, improving your art skills. That's why I did that, so that way I can really try to focus into getting, you know, getting used to that stuff, because, you know, all that. Anyway, what's up, ZL? Leor, what's good, man? What do you know about rolling? Oh my goodness. We bring those now. Slow motion. I wonder. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab this real quick. Alrighty. Is it there? Let's see. Play Store. Go to Play Store. YT Music. Boom. Yeah. Because I'm still grinding my fusion alt in pain. Yeah, there comes a certain point where you won't be needing the fusion. Like if you're in the thousands, the higher you go in the thousands, the more less you'll need that. You'll need the alt thing. You know, it'll just reach to a point where you do it solo. So yeah, it has this. You know, it can help in it can help in the long way, but sooner or later, you won't even need it. But yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Boom, 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 boom. Fusion alt is very useful when I have 67 rebirths. So my main, right? 67 rebirths on my main. Fusion alt is very useful when I have 67 rebirths on my main. Yeah. That's. Wait, 67 rebirths. Fusion alt. Yeah, having a fusion alt and your 67 with your main, then you're good. You're good. As long as you know if it's helping you through the stuff, then yeah, you're good. You're gonna have that for a good time. I would say get your alt stats right to the point where it can start one blasting. Like when you enter in bills, get it to the point where you just go into bills and then you're ready to go to Vikuta with your main rebirths. Get your alt stats enough to the point where it'll just one blast with just ultimate spirit bomb. I didn't say one tap, I said one blast. So just, you know, that'll be very useful. Faster progression. So yeah, do that and stuff. I would recommend if you're gonna do the stat grind on the alt, do it on 2 times SP and stuff like that. Then you should be good. You said, Kris, did you quit Osu? No, not really, man. I really try to put time into Osu, but the problem is that, like I mentioned and said earlier before, I barely even have time on my hands. I barely have time on my hands to at least get a good practice in, because every time I try to, it'd be time for bed or it'd be time for me to go somewhere or do something. And then on top of that, our streams where we be hopping around from one thing to another, we just gotta stay at one particular stream, DBU, because we get more communication out of DBU than any other game other than Channel Life was about the same amount of level at that time. But anyway, you see what I mean. I gave up on my alt. I need at least 21 to stay grind it, but I'd rather do it in 2 times weekends because it's a pain. Luis stat grind at least 30 rebirths. Yeah, 30 to 35 rebirths. Yeah, Luis, I would say 30 to 35 rebirths. You would get it to 30 to 35. 30 or 35 is good. You stat grind it until you reach to about enough stats to be able to one blast Vikuta. Yes, enough stats to be able to one blast Vikuta. It's gonna benefit, it's gonna help, trust me. Stat grind, if you can't stat grind on the weekdays, stat grind that out on the weekends when it comes to 2 times XP. Trust me on that because I've done it, like I've used that method strategy before when I had an alt and it really helped. I was at what, 30 to 30, I was at 35 rebirths and I got up to 50 billion stats just by doing the 2 times weekends. And it's just me just chilling, all day, just putting in that good grind effort amount of hours into it. So if you just have that set out for you, you'll be good. Trust me, you will be good if you just do that. Actually, 55 billion. Never mind, 55 billion. 55 billion. Yeah, 55 billion. It's difficult expanding on content when you build up a fan base on one game. Yes. Well said. Well said. Well said. But Bob, I will say though, so one thing I've noticed, right, from this whole thing that we've been shifting to, when we shifted from DBU was the most, well, when we had most views, right? But Shindo Life was also at the same level too. So props to both of those platforms because remember there was this one time in Shindo we went up to like 50 something people watching, and it was just me casually helping people with scrolls. It was just me casually helping people with scrolls. I'll just be like, all right, we're about to hop to the next one. They said, can I get it? Yeah. Here's the code, y'all. Boing. Got like 50 people watching, and I'm just giving like just here's a scroll. Same thing. So DBU and Shindo Life were both on par. It just wasn't like that engagement wasn't there. Every other game, I don't think the engagement was there. The engagement had a little bit less people, but Shindo and DBU definitely had it there. Definitely. That's my analysis on what we've been doing these past few ever since we first started DBU. We've been noticing what's been up, what's been down, what's been on the same level as the beginning one. So things were good. So yeah, the Kuta is the strongest boss in builds. Yeah. So get 35 rebirths from my alt and stack grind it to 55 billion. All right. Well, I would. I mean, that's get it to where it can one blast Vikuta. Listen, like get it to where it can ultimate spirit bomb Vikuta easily. Trust me. Once you get that work done, it's like a breeze after that. You get the hard stuff out the way. If you get the hard stuff out the way, Lewis, if you get the hard stuff out the way, if you get the 35 rebirths, 50 billion, 55 billion, or whichever amount of stats they can one blast Vikuta, then you are set. You are good. It's gonna be a smooth transition of just fusion and then one tap in every boss that you go to. Trust me. 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 No matter how hard it gets, keep going and get those stats there. And then when you go to the main, you'll see the change. You'll see the difference. You said when you stream Final Hope when it releases, nah, no. At the situation we at right now, like I said, this was way like I said, college really like changed everything for me. It changed up my time and everything. So we just gotta stick to one game. Honestly, we just gotta stick to one game and continue to wait until our time is right for us to actually expand to other games. Because at the moment, things are just not. It's just not doing anything. Like we tried Demon Fall, right? We were super excited for Demon Fall. It did not hit. It did not hit. We tried another game. Did not hit. We tried this game. Did not hit. We tried other game. Did not hit. I do one video saying, hey, I'm just gonna make my return back to DBU. Oh, it went up, skyrocket. We got like 500 views. We went 500 views. Like, what in the world? Like, I just announced that I was just returning. Like it was just like, like what? Like, I haven't hit 500 like months. 500 people, 500 views in that, and I was like, what? So it's just not our time. It's just not our time. Apparently, the engagement is more on this game than every other stream that I tried to put out there. I don't know. It's just odd to see. It's just odd, man. When you try to figure out what's good for your particular channel. Maybe I need to reach to the point where when I get a lot of rebirths, to the point where rebirthing becomes instant. Is that when I move on? I don't even know. Good question, but it's a question that has a thought around my head, because now, you know, like I said, we just keep it, and you know, the conversations we are, like I said, it comes with the conversations we are legit having. Some of these conversations we talked about in this stream will not even be brought up in any other stream. Any other stream that I would have done, we wouldn't have the exact same conversation. It would be something different. Either we had 2 to 3 people talk, or no one would talk. it would be a little bit different than it would usually be. That's something that I've noticed. And then you make a poll. Hey, let's make a poll. And I put DBU in there purposely to see if people moved on from it. Oh no, they have not. They wanted it bad. They said, yes, bring it back. Bring it back. Some people may have voted for the trolls. Some people may have voted because they wanted to. Because they wanted that. They may not be here with us because they may be in a different time zone. But, you know, they want it. He said rip Crony. Wait, what happened to Crony? What did Crony say? Is Crony saying something in the chat that I'm not able to see? I don't even know. He said, are you going to play the upcoming Dragon Ball game, Zenkai Origins? I think it was Originals. I won't be able to, man. DBU is where I am at the moment. Because, like I said, it's just not our time yet. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But as far as streaming wise, we're on DBU. Other than that, I don't know. That's why I just gotta settle in one spot, because just doing all over the place is just not working. We try multiple things. We try so many things. We have tried so much to try to expand our channel outside of the gaming of DBU. It's like as if no one's satisfied yet. It's like as if as soon as we hit like the 11,000 rebirths, and it was like, all right, we got enough. People are saying, no, that's not enough. We still want you back at DBU. It's like as if it's not enough. It's like I need to prove a little bit more and give a little bit more, or something like that. You say on weekends, can you play games in your free time? Depends. It depends. Because now that, you know, majoring, I make sure to draw each day. I gotta make sure I draw each day something, because I'm trying to improve my skills. I make sure I continue to learn a language. I make sure that some of the assignments are due Sunday, so I gotta make sure to look at Sunday stuff too. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, so Saturday, some stuff I gotta look over, some stuff like that. So you just don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. For real though, sometimes you just don't know, man. Sometimes you just don't know. And and then you really start to understand the updates and stuff like that for Pingo and him in college. And this is just my first week at college. Like I said, we said this like yesterday, legit yesterday. Just so that I won't give off a deja vu moment for most of y'all. But yeah, man. But yeah, it's understandable as why it's taking a long time and why he can only focus on one particular thing. It understands as to why he can only focus on one particular game, My Hero Mania, because that's that's most popular in his gaming, in one of his games at the moment. So there's that, and most active too on top of that. So yeah, on that one. Why do you think DBU is the main thing of your content? Like, people are more interested in DBU, but DBU in general is dying. Well, if that were the case, then please explain to me as to these other games, right? Dragon Ball Rage been out for 7 to 8 years, and yet it still pops. It still discovers new players. Like, I discovered Dragon Ball Rage at like I reached the max Zenkai 30, but I noticed that they updated to 35. But I wasn't gonna go up there to 30. But I discovered Dragon Ball Rage at 2019 to 2019 or something. Or, yeah, it was 2019 or 2018. I don't know. 2019. Yeah, it was definitely 2019. I discovered Dragon Ball Rage at 2019, and y'all know how the game operates in there. Y'all know how the game operates. It's still popping with players in there because it's new players that discover it. I'm one of those new players that discover it because it's been a long time. Same thing is happening in this game. It's still being discovered by new players. It's still being discovered by new players. It's still being discovered by new players each and every single time. That's something that you just can't argue about. You can't. It can decline in like the amount of people that used to play for a while, but it still averages about 1 point something thousand on a regular average day. Around my nighttime, about 900 people, and around 2 times XP, about 2,000 people. So that's a good amount of average. Pingo is still making some Robux out of that. A lot of Robux, actually. Yes, a lot of Robux, actually. So, like I said, 8 minutes to man gets I'm dead. It barely has anything but stat and rebirthing. You can't do anything else. Yet, this game is still, like I said, it's still popular, man. Yep, it's still popular. Like I said, if it wasn't, then we wouldn't be having new players right now. It wouldn't be new players that would be coming in and be like, oh man, I'm new to the game and I really enjoy the game. Watch me pull up Discord. Watch me pull up Discord, man. Watch me pull up Discord. Let me see what's going on in here. Like, there are still people, and Ask Anything, that ask the same questions. That ask the same questions. Community. You have new players that just comes in and chat and just are curious about the game and stuff like that. They chat daily. I pay attention to it each and every time. Yep. And see, even Dad_Y Smurf said, I'm checking Dragon Ball Rage right now. There's still people with 2 Zenkais. The game's been out for 7 to 8 years, and there's still people with 2 Zenkais. So, this game right here, Dragon Blox Ultimate, released at like 2019. It's going to be going on for years and years. And it's still, going to be people with, that has 1 to 2 rebirths that start off new. Just like that. That's why I'm just trying to make a point there. Kris has been playing DBU the most, so most of his fan base is DBU players. And so when he streams other games, he doesn't have as many people that are interested in the content. Yet, yeah, true. And most people that usually say that they want me to move on from the game and they're not interested in the. Most people that say they want me to move on from DBU content and want me to do other games. Now I say some. I don't say all. I say some. Most people that say some and be like, you should try to play those. And when I play those games, they're not there for those games. They're usually there for the game that they told me to move on from. So I I'm just I'm just saying. But there are some people who make good points and stuff like that, and then we try it out. Things don't work out the way they want to, and then we're back to square one, back to our roots, to where we first began and first started playing. So yeah. Please don't tell me I disconnected, man. It's crazy. Did I really disconnect it? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. I thought I disconnected. Alright, we're good. Dragon Ball Rage gets updates way more than Dragon Blocks. Don't get me wrong. It gets updates, but yearly, people are not going to get interested in it sooner or later. The Dragon Ball Rage updates is just what they did. All they did in Dragon Ball Rage. Now, see, you're thinking of it this way. They are doing updates, yes. They are doing updates. But what updates is improved there? I still get the regular punch, and then the kick, backflip. No, I'm just playing. No. I'm playing. But if I were to go right here, right now, right? If I were to go right here, right now, let me check. Let's say I haven't played till like 2019. Dragon Ball Rage, and you said they got updates, right? You said they did some updates, right? Alright. It has an average around 2.8k players, and it's been there for a long time. The store looks about the same. Everything's the same from there. 2k agility training, maybe something new. Who knows? But anyway, let's go in. I'm going out on my alt account just so I can have a look. But let's have a look. So you got people in there. 5 Zenkais, 4 Zenkais, 3, 1, 1. Menu. Let's look at the menu. Let's look at the skills. The skills still look the same. Energy still the same. The modes. Only thing that's new is the Angel, which requires Zenkai 35 and some other stuff that was in the Game Pass, and that's about it. So yeah. So you know, like just trying to show to y'all that most things there. Oh my goodness. Did we disconnect again? We disconnected again. That's crazy. Anyway, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Rejoin. Gotta rejoin. 2 minutes till I get unbanned. They just add new forms and rage. That's all. The game is purely grinding. Yes, it's purely grinding. And the same, and that's no different from DBU is grinding too. But there's more to it. And there's more to it for DBU a little bit. DBU is grinding, stat grinding, figuring out whether you should stat grind and have more speed, more power, or you should rebirth grind to gain more speed, more power when you try to go for the goal that you're going for again. You going that back and forth, and you're doing the same boss in a little cycle, but you also encounter new people, make enemies with new people. It's like this community was a little bit different, because what's different is that if people experienced the same thing and went through the same experience that we did, like going through joining in a Discord group clan and all that stuff, discovering about Commonwealth, all that, I think what really made the mark was that the community really made the mark on it. That really made it to the point where we were like, okay, alright, this is good. Streamers had some major lag. Yeah, I'm noticing that too. Important part is we're back. Well, at least they put something aside. And you're right, DBU is purely on grinding, but it will get boring. And that's for every game. You gotta understand, that's for every game. You don't. That's for every game, man. That's for every single game. Like for every single game that you play, you get bored and you're ready to play the next. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. There will be some times where you play a game for a very long time, and sometimes you get bored of the game, you get ready for the next one, but it's still your favorite game. So sometimes it works like that. Sometimes it's more like I don't know. Like sometimes it's more like that. You said there are a lot of other stuff to use your stats on, and not only just grinding. But to me, the yeah, you can do PvP, all of that. You do PvP, a lot of that stuff. But most of the time, people that watch me wants to know. Most of it wants to know like the speed and how fast it is for rebirthing at that amount. Like, see, what I do whenever I stream myself rebirthing, grinding, rebirth grinding, it's to give people, and it's been doing it, and we've been doing this for like a long time. It's giving people that motivation. It's giving people that motivation to show them that, hey, you can reach to that level too, as long as you do that. People really get motivated off of it, and so it's something that 11,059 Iron Super Saiyan, but yeah, it's something that you think about for a bit. Just something to think about. Something to think about. Something to think about. And that's why they put updates to make it more interesting, so that the people are still playing it. That's why there are updates. Yes. But would you rather want to well, tell me this. So the situation that Pingo is in right now, think of it as Pingo is a single developer. Pingo is a single developer. Single developer. Let's start from there. Developing, not easy to do. I know it'd be taking a long time for updates, but also keep in mind that college is a thing. And you can tell just from me telling y'all about college on my end that you try your best to manage your time. You really do got to manage your time when it comes to college. If you're in a college and stuff like that, you got to manage your time, because you got assignments and all that stuff that you got to do and stuff. You also got another game that Pingo's working on. You got My Hero Mania and Dragon Blocks Ultimate. He made My Hero Mania. The community's a little bit more active than usual. The game's a little bit more popular than usual. And then he has DBU. Less people talk than usual. There's some people that still want him to update and stuff like that. But the amount of free time that he has right now makes it limited to only him choosing probably one thing that he can only focus on in that particular game on Roblox. And that's probably why you always see on Twitter most of the time Pingo be like, here's a code for only My Hero Mania, because he probably has only that limited amount of time to do one thing on My Hero Mania. If it was easy to develop, then everyone could do it just like that. If it was easy to develop, everyone could do it. Everyone could do it. I don't know what year Pingo's in college. I do not know that year. I do not know. I have no idea. No idea. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if 2019 he was in high school. I think 2019 he maybe was in high school. So it might be, I don't know. Wait, I don't. You know what? I don't even know. I don't know the good details. And that's why they put updates and stuff like that. Pingo has the same problem with jailbreak. They're understaffed, so why don't none of them hire people? But can he hire other people? Yes, he can. Why does? Because think of it this way. Because the last time he hired someone, it didn't work out. And by it didn't work out, things went lopsided. Things went south. Maybe something happened that made him distrust other people to work with him. Because he made a previous game before DBU. He made a previous game before DBU with a community of developers. Now, I don't know this story because I wasn't around, but I know that Tempo has told me this story and other people have too. But he used to work with other developers. And something happened that made him like, you know what, I'm just gonna go solo and just do it, for me and myself and stuff like that. So that's, what he did. That's what he did. Understandable, right? If someone, was working with you and you was like helping them out and something went south that made you distrust them, you would want to go solo on your own and just try to, focus on getting that stuff all on your own and making your own bag of money your own way. Of course, you that person will want to do that because they did try to do it with people, but since things didn't go well with whoever that he was working with, he rather go solo. He just rather go solo. Alright, Joker, peace, my guy. Can you stop rebirth and go in a public server and have fun or fuse? I usually just rebirth grind because I want to just motivate other people. That's just the way, we do our streams. Most people enjoy it. Every time I go into a public server, just usually like maybe something to do. I wouldn't fuse with any, like, there's no point in fusing with somebody if I'm not stat grinding. If I was stat grinding and I had like a bunch of stats, then it makes sense for me to go to a public server and then fuse with other people to give them that speed feeling of fast and quick speed, rather than just with regular stuff that I have as of right now. But like I said, this is just regular grinding, just regular grinding stream, and most people would be like, huh? And then they'd be focused on the gameplay, when really we just be talking and chilling in the chat. That's the one thing I've noticed from the chat. People probably barely pay attention at all to the gameplay of DBU, and probably morely focused on, oh man, this YouTuber replies to each and everybody's comments and stuff like that, and he's having a good conversation with us. So that's mostly what that is and stuff like that. I'm not saying that I usually don't be in the private. I don't be in a public server, because I have been in a public server before. It's just easier in a private server to just do what you need to do. He said, I never asked for updates when the old map was in DBU, but as soon as the game started updated, I wanted more. Yeah, that is true. People said they liked the old map better, but I remember when people say they were hyped for the new map. So I remember that feeling. People were hyped for that new map. Like, they were ready for the old map to be updated and stuff like that in DBU. So when the new map came, everybody was excited. I remember it was Fly. Yep, it was Overflow that streamed that, and we were all hyped. Everybody in the Order of the Black Knights was hyped. They were hyped about the update. Then I joined in the game. I saw Vegito right there in front of me. I got excited. I was like, yo, he's in here, y'all. Yo. Everybody was so excited and all that stuff. So, they can't forget about that feeling, Why is there a phrase called people make the dream team, huh? King go and we just go chill in private, man. He avoids that because people always diffuse with him in the public server. But here's the thing though. So the thing is that here's what happens whenever I do this, I go into a public server, right? And then, people ask me to fuse. The thing is that when I do that, now that I do that, I'm no longer like streaming or playing the game. Now I'm just talking with the chat. It's like I have to have some movement going while I'm talking with the chat. Otherwise, it just feels like I'm doing nothing in DBU at all. But like I said, I only lend infusion with somebody, for purposes such as if that person is stat grinding. Right? If that person's stat grinding, then that's a different story. Of course, I can fuse with you and let you experience the speed that I've gained and stuff like that. Another thing is, what's it? You got stat grinding. Then, well, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, you get the idea. But he avoids that. Yeah. Well, trust issue is something that everybody has, even the best of us, but we will encounter more trust issues like it won't only happen once. That's why we move forward to encounter people who we can trust. You're right, Lewis, but for other people, it may not be as simple as that. What you stated was pretty good. You had a pretty good point, but you got to realize that everybody's different. You got to realize everybody's different. They don't think that way. Like, one solution to one man's problem one solution may be another man's problem. One problem may be another man's solution. So, like I said, we're all different and we all have our likes and dislikes and our opinions. Things that we may say that we think is right may be different from another person's perspective, and they may think, hey, you're wrong. Here's what I think about it. So that's something you also gotta think about. That's something you also gotta think about, man. That's something you always gotta think about. You just gotta look at it from that standpoint of view. You agree on one thing, somebody else may not agree with you on that one for their own reasons. You said, but the reason why Dragon Ball Rage is still good is because their updates never drastically change anything. Yeah, more of like, you know, stuff like that, and then you barely see any. I don't think you see auto farmers in Dragon Ball Rage. Nah. So it's a little bit more, you know, like stuff like that. I don't know, but anyway. You said, but those updates does attract people, does it not? Yeah, updates attract. Hey, a quick question: how fast is it with 100 rebirths with stack grinding? Stack grinding? I wouldn't know because I don't think I stack grinded with 100 rebirths before. I've only stack grinded with like 200. But I would suggest getting a little bit more rebirths though. I would suggest getting more rebirths. If you're trying to out stack grind somebody, or if you're trying to get back at somebody, I would say get tons of more rebirths. In the thousands or in the 2000s. Depending on who the person is that you're trying to pass, or if you're trying to get to a certain amount of stats, I would say get more rebirths so that way you can like get there quickly, very quickly. It's a little bit more like time, but like trust me when I say it on this one. I'm talking about the old map, DBU map. Yeah, it still has new players, and that's the point. Dragon Ball Ultimate may not have updates as fast, but the game mechanics gets it a way better rating. Yeah, way better mechanics. Like you'll notice that what's different between Rage and Ultimate is that the flying is like, here's the flying in Rage, man. Here's the flying in Rage. Here's the flying in Ultimate. You doing a real Ultimate. You swooning around. And Ultimate, you like this. Flying in Rage. Your character's all stiffed. Character stiff. You doing a charge, boom, shaking. And Ultimate, you do a charge in Rage, you're like you about to what you doing? What you doing, man? Like you know? But yeah, man. Yep. What's up, Detail H2O? It's dying because it barely have updates because Pingo is flying solo. But he's doing his best though, because you know he's working on My Hero Mania, and he probably has only limited. Like I say, remember he's working on 2 games now, developing 2 games. Can you tell that 12 rebirth stack grind to 1 billion takes 20 days? Oh my goodness. Say it takes around 7 hours. You said no, it doesn't take 7 hours. If you got 18, it's 10 mil stats. It's 30 minutes for me. I grind a lot. No. The thing is, down score why Smurf grinded a lot too. The thing is, you can't compare the amount of you can't compare how it. Okay, so OK is comparing to the now improvement map that we have now, right? But down score why Smurf, you're comparing it to when Broly was the highest boss. So of course that everything was different back then, because I think there were a couple stuff that was different. I don't know if Pingo changed like a few things that made it to the point where, because if you notice something, right? When people were telling me to grind Broly, right? When people were telling me to grind Broly in that 24-hour stream, it really took a long time, and I was wondering, why did that take a long time? It would not take me this long if I had this amount of rebirths back then. If I tried to do Broly, because the way the timing took of how long, man, that was so bad. I said the way the timing took how long, oh my goodness. However long it was a little bit different than it was before. Like it's a little bit different. Like if I were right now 11,059 rebirths to do Broly and try to do Broly, right? It'll take a long time. It'll take a long time as if it's like I'm back in time to where I have like 30 rebirths. It feels like I have 30 rebirths, and it shouldn't feel that way. So of course the amount of time it took is different. I think that's something that Pingo did. Pingo really did add a few measurements in there and stuff like that. Because if he didn't add those measurements, we would be rebirthing like instantly, probably instantly, very instantly. So when he adds a new boss, that gives that little span and stuff like that. Christmas star on life. I had a math quiz. It's all good, Savage. Since I'm sick, I had to do it from home. All good, man. We're chilling here. You know, we're doing our stuff. All that stuff. We chilling. We had a lot of we had to re-upload the stream multiple times. Very multiple times. But other than that, we've been good. Now we know what's going on. Honestly, it would be nice if Pingo bust Broly and Blue Goku. Buff him up. I don't know how he worked it out. People will start to notice this though. I'm wondering how he worked that out. Because you notice it took me a long time to do Broly with around 11,000 rebirths. It took like a very long time. Whereas if you did it back in the day with those amount of rebirths, it would be like pretty quick, right? So you notice that he expands that time, he closes in that time, like he nerfs the time. I don't know, but it's like Pingo really thought that through really well. He really did think that through very well. Because, you say you can actually find the exact number that is the instant rebirth from a certain boss. Just to compare how much DBU players watch Kris. Kris has over 300 views on a DBU stream 20 hours ago, but a Blox Fruits video has 72 views after 2 days. Yep. Y'all be like, Kris. So yep. Okay, so let's just try out these demos. All right. Let's just say this. All right. Let's just do this. Okay. So let's say this, right? Let's say. So we hit max level. What to expect in Blox Fruits? I did that like a long time ago, like July 26th. 120 views, right? And I did the next video. This site is useful for beginners. Blox Fruits. 85 viewers. Reading your comments, 300, because that was regarding to something else. And then returning to DBU and no more schedules. As soon as they heard that DBU, boom, we shot up to 482 viewers. Like, where'd that come from? Bro, like, what happened? Anyway, then you have something else. My return to DBU. 522. 522. Like, bro, it's like, that's why I said it's not our time yet. Apparently it's not our time yet. It's not our time to move on to other games because right now we're needed the most in this game. Whether it may not appear to be that way, people will discover this channel a little bit more into what it does. So that way it's more like, hey, he does DBU and he has this amount of rebirths. I wonder if I can get some tips and advice from him. So yeah. Shukaku said DBU got him that, but honestly though, it was a long journey. We had so many trials, man. It was like I said, if it wasn't for like Dad_Y_Smurf had a really big part into the growth of my YouTube actually, because without Dad_Y_Smurf, I probably would have just made one video. Oh my goodness. I hope we good. I hope we good. Bro, are we good? Come on, man. I was trying to hype Smurf up. Cause he deserved the recognition. Are we back at it again? Are we back at it again? Yeah, we back at it again. Okay, good. Anyway, what I was saying was, I would have probably stopped at 5 rebirths, right? I would have stopped at 5 rebirths. 5 rebirths. Because at that time, the max form was 5 rebirths. So I would have stopped there and would have been done with Dragon Ball Ultimate. And then would have moved on to something else to make a YouTube video about. That is what would have happened. Smurf right here that you see right here was the one that said, hey, here's some, hey, you should rebirth more because rebirthing really does help you a lot. Another key person that has helped me along the journey as well is Sun for Hot/Outbreak. He really helped me realize that, hey, you can get a lot of rebirths. You can get, like, he was like a motivation. Like me and Smurf, so it was me and Smurf. So Smurf got me into playing it more, but me and Smurf looked at Sun for Hot and we was like, oh, okay. Yeah, this guy has a lot of rebirths. I want to be strong like him one day. Yeah. So we got 2 people that helped me along the way. And if it wasn't for Smurf, I wouldn't have been joining the Discord. I wouldn't have got my name out there, recognition. I would still be like unknown. I would still have been like, you know, a regular player, just plays DBU, just play DBU. It's a good thing I joined the Fusion Clan that changed to the Order Black Knights. You reached 4.1k yesterday. Nice. Will you know when the time is to move on to other games? Yeah, we'll know. We'll know when the time is to move on. The thing is that the problem was, Luis, and I'm catching up to the chat. I just want to get to everybody's comments because y'all have good questions and stuff like that. But yeah, the time will be right when we move on and stuff like that. But as of right now, you know, we got to stick to one game because and Vibe really has a point and a real good point in this. So he said this. Vibe said this. He said, Kris, it kind of sucks in the position. No, Kris is kind of stuck in a position where he has to play the same games and grow slowly. That's true. Or move on to other things to try to grow more, but he loses the viewers. So it's like, hey, you play other games, you get more, like, you grow more, but you lose viewers. You get about 3 people, 2 people, 4 people that is interested in the new game that you play. Or you play DBU and just put a title on a video that says my return to DBU and get about 500 views, and you wonder where in the world did those 500 views came from. You're just like, what? So it's like insane, literally insane. I'm actually thinking to buy stat talents to make grinding somewhat more tolerable. If you're gonna get talents, I would suggest getting all of it at once. We took our money, y'all. I never checked out none of the Blox Fruits Live, only the one when you was about to reach max level. See, that's a good example. A very good example. Like, you know, that's a very good example. Kris, I found a new fighting game called Zo Whip. What is that? Right as I was getting my shout out. Wait, okay, so we're all caught up. You can tell me, Kris, got the Boost mobile hotspot going on. Kris, I'm guilty. I never checked out your Blox Fruits vids, only when you was about to reach max level. It's all good. It's all good. So like I said, Kris, do you think I should start back up on DBU? Yeah, you should give it a shot. You should give it a shot. Bro, vibe is funny. It's like Zoro chopped off my head, man. Zoro chopped off a piece of my hair. Bro, what's going on here? We've been lagging a lot, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, we had a good combo, man. We probably go end it off right here, man. We'll probably just go end it off right here. We'll go end it off right here. We got like 10 rebirths in the stream. 10 rebirths in the stream. We had a lot of lag issues. Hopefully hopefully I can get a chance to like stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, and then we'll have some fun, you know, all that stuff, get some good grind in and stuff like that, and you already know. You already know. But anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, click the notifications, ring the bell. As always, stay positive, stay quick. And once again, Kris Kwik out. Thank y'all for watching. We'll be live tomorrow. Keep your noties on because we'll be live tomorrow.